Bonner the rebound, quickly into the arms of Clark. The get-ahead feed. Boston couldn't hang on.
Marsh wants more of that from her, catching around that 15-foot area.
Clark connects! The first logo bomb of the season from
Caitlin Clark, you see just a great little rub screen by Aaliyah Boston. The pace of this game is going to test both of these teams' conditioning.
Maybe the broadcasters as well. Here's Howard, gets the whistle off.
See Caitlin Clark up top. Angel Reese comes over. That's a big player to pass it over.
Clark feeding Boston, who can't finish. Ends up caroming to Hull. Here's Clark in transition. Clark, oh, what a look! And Hull lays it in!
Caitlin Clark led the league in assists a season ago. A little look, fake, and finish from Hull.
Off to Clark. Guarded by Atkins. Directing traffic. Here's Clark. Hitting Boston. Boston fakes and lays it in.
Clark and Aaliyah Boston. It happens here where Atkins tries to fight over but draws Cardoso just long enough, and then when she recovers, beautifully done.
Boston is her passing and the way that makes her a threat from so many different places on the floor. Clark, little mid-range is good. Boston gives it back. Clark to Boston. Her jumper is good.
Again, the two-man game. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston. As soon as two go with Caitlin Clark, which is going to happen a lot because...
Here's Clark, 4 seconds left. Clark fires. You bet!
Screen set by Aaliyah Boston. That's a tough, tough shot. Kia Nurse right there to contest it. Simply doesn't matter.
Rebound Clark, her fifth. Here's Clark spinning, bouncing, what a find! And Howard lays it in on a delectable dime from Caitlin Clark.
To have players who can play around you, read the situation, make the cut. You see the side spin on the pass. Caitlin delivers it beautifully. Two come over. But credit Howard knew when she saw the opening to the basket to dive there, and the ball would be delivered.
Nurse short on a three. Clark her sixth rebound. Here's Clark in transition. Nice find, and Bonner can't lay it in.
You know, the pass is delivered beautifully. Bonner's looking for it. 1-2, you got to get your steps right. She wasn't quite there to finish it, but again, that's not the norm for DeWanna Bonner. In a typical situation, she's going to be finishing those.
And Stephanie White talked about kind of getting her back in flow and especially adjusted to a new team. Here's Boston. Fakes the jumper, rumbles inside, and drops it in. Reese spinning, couldn't pop it in. The O board, no. Another chance stripped away by Clark. Here is Clark dumping it into Boston. Boston gets fouled by her.
Is against one of the best defensive teams in the league, and that's what the Lynx are. I thought Paige Beckers was solid. I thought she had a solid first game.
Clark looking to shake Vandersloot. Step back is good. Caitlin Clark. An interesting smirk on her face after that bucket. Vandersloot can't finish. Here is Clark. Clark racing ahead, zips it to Bonner, spinning. Wanted a whistle, didn't get it.
Is it that Caitlin Clark's muscles is a breakout search in the U.S. right now? Or maybe worldwide.
Maybe. Clark, good idea from Hull. Clark couldn't handle it. 6 to shoot. Here's Boston, will fire a three, and hit. Boston the board, her 9th. Here's Clark in the open floor. Clark gives it up, gets it back. Clark looking to take Williams, finds Boston inside for two. Chemistry from Clark and Boston.
I mean, we've seen it throughout last season, throughout the course of this game, this time. Aaliyah Boston, we've really seen a varied offensive skill set from Boston today as well.
No timeout. Here is Clark pushing pace, racing up the floor. What a dime!
Like it's, you know, see and take more ideas. You guys start the Eastern Conference Finals on Wednesday. What does that mean to you?
The right way. And just trying to impact winning the right way. I think over the last couple of years and having some experience losing, it made me want to win more. So just trying to impact winning.
All right, what do you think about this shot?
Yeah, thank you. She's amazing. Let's go Fever.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tyrese. Thank you, Holly. Crowd fired up after that Clark three. A logo bomb as Caitlin Clark closes in on a triple-double. 2 assists, 1 rebound away. Clark leading Mitchell for the lay, and the building is up for grabs. Clark wants to keep pushing. Gives it up in the corner. Ho! No.
Caitlin just leading the way here. She just delivers a beautiful dime to DeWanna Bonner, getting her even closer to that triple-double. Head full of steam, so good with the get-ahead pass. And here you go, Ryan. Nice deep one over the outstretched arm of Camila Cardoso.
3 for 6 from 3. Clark gets it back from Boston. Now bounces to her. Boston drops it in. There's the 10th assist for Clark.
Clark continues to manipulate the defense with her passing. Comes off Aaliyah. Boston again. Beautiful bounce pass right between the defenders.
Clark. Guarded by Atkins. Atkins gets a poke on it. Here's Clark firing and hitting. 20 points for Caitlin Clark. There it is. A triple-double for Caitlin Clark. The 3rd of her career. And she starts 2025 with a triple-double.